Good morning, East Alabama and West Georgia. You have made it to Friday, September 17, 2021. Welcome to your weekend. Time now for your primetime forecast from the Shepherd's Weather Center. I'm afraid I don't have such good news for you. It looks like it may be a wet weekend. We'll start off with Friday. Here's the Storm Prediction Center convective outlook for today. We have several pieces of energy that will work up off of the Gulf of Mexico over the weekend. That's going to keep us wet. Periods of showers and thunderstorms. Not going to be a complete washout the entire time. But you see that we have forecast for general scattered thunderstorms across the entire southeastern and northeastern United States today, tomorrow, and Sunday. As a matter of fact, this may last even into Monday or possibly even Tuesday of next week before we start to see some relief. Now, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. We have a trough system over Texas that is finally beginning to show some signs of moving east, and that may help clear us out by the first or latter part of next week. But in the meantime, the remnants of Nicholas spinning around over there in Louisiana is going to kind of pull moisture up off the Gulf of Mexico and throw it across the southeastern United States today, tomorrow, Sunday, probably Monday, and maybe even into Tuesday. Here's what's going on out there in the tropics. We'll start over there in Africa, and then we'll work our way back toward the United States. That yellow hatched area is a 20% chance, has a 20% chance of developing. That's coming off the African coast. That's more of a northern latitude storm, so we expect that one to turn off to the north. Don't anticipate any issues there. Then coming back to that first red hatched area off the African coast, that is disturbance number 1. And that's the one that's really kind of had us concerned for the last couple of days because it started off as a lower latitude storm, which typically has a better chance of making it into the Gulf of Mexico. But this morning, all of the long-range models are suggesting that once this storm makes it close to the Leeward Islands, it will turn to the north. Now, we still have plenty of time for that to change. But for the time being, we do not anticipate this being a threat to the southeastern United States. And then as we come on up there off the coast of North Carolina, that's disturbance number 2. It has a 70% chance of developing, but you can see that it's moving off to the northeast. Other than some rough sea along the Atlantic coast and the northeast coast, we don't anticipate any major problems there. Maybe some rough weather out there on the outer banks of North Carolina, but that's not going to make landfall either. The problem still remains over here in Louisiana. That is Nicholas. As of 4 a.m. this morning, maximum sustained winds are 15 miles per hour. Central pressure is 1010 millibars, located at 31.1 north, 93.1 west. Movement is north now at 7 miles per hour, so it has picked up in forward speed just a bit. But this thing has just been meandering around Louisiana. Actually made it back out into the Gulf waters yesterday, and now is backing back up to the northwest over in western Louisiana, getting awfully close to the Louisiana-Texas state line again. And as long as that hangs out over there, it's going to continue to spin those showers and thunderstorms up into Alabama and Georgia, Florida. And so we expect that to happen in the heat of the day again today. So we'll see numerous showers and thunderstorms break out this afternoon. That will linger into Friday night. And you know what happens on Friday nights this time of year? High school football. We'll talk more about that in just a bit. Here's the morning satellite shot, and this shows what I'm talking about. Look out there in the Gulf of Mexico, just south of Mobile. You see those yellows and reds blowing up out there. That's thunderstorm activity. And you see they're moving off to the northeast. As Nicholas continues pulling back to the northwest, it's going to drag that area back up across South Alabama, eventually Central and East Alabama, and even up into Georgia as we go throughout the remainder of the day. And here's where we still expect the heaviest rainfall to continue. Up to 10 inches of rain certainly possible across the Mississippi Gulf Coast, Alabama, northwest Florida. We could have some flooding problems down there before all of this is said and done. Yeah, look at that big black cloud hanging over East Alabama, would you? And that's not going anywhere anytime soon, as we will have a Mostly cloudy day with periods of showers and thunderstorms becoming more numerous later this afternoon into early evening. 80 will be your high in Roanoke this afternoon, as well as Wedowee. 79 in Lineville. Ashland goes to 80. Rockford tops out at 83. Lafayette will hit 80. And Pine Mountain goes to 80 this afternoon. So here's your 6-day forecast from the Shepherd's Weather Center on Dr. Don's Weather. Unfortunately, a 70% chance of showers and thunderstorms this afternoon. Your high will be 80 degrees. Down to 71 tonight, but you'll see that we hold on to a 50% chance of rain through midnight. I think at kickoff for most high school football games tonight, our rain chance will be somewhere around 60%. No doubt there will be showers and thunderstorms around at kickoff. Will it be raining at all venues across the area? Probably not. But probably half of you at least will have to deal with some raindrops as you get your ball game started. Now, the next question is, what's the possibility of storm delays because of lightning? That's not a real high chance right now, but we can't say it's not going to happen. So it is possible, though I think rain will be more of an issue as we get ball games underway this evening. Of course, I'll be watching that for you here on Dr. Don's Weather. On Saturday, our rain chances will increase even more. 80% chance of rain, high of 81. 60% chance of rain during the overnight Saturday night. And then on Sunday, an 80% chance of rain, 78 your high. That continues right on into Monday with a high of 79. I think by Tuesday and Wednesday of next week, we see the rain chances start to slowly come down, and we might even start to see a peek at the sun in the afternoon. 81 on Tuesday, 80 will be your high on Wednesday. Here's your Southern Union State Community College Live Doppler HD radar. Look down there in Louisiana. I mean, just look at that, would you? This dude has been an issue. He just won't go away. I mean, look at this joker. He came all the way over to around New Iberia and then back out into open waters and then back up and back over to the left and back up. It's just a zigzag down there. And as long as this system hangs out down here, we're going to continue to see that tropical moisture come in off the Gulf of Mexico. And this is what I'm talking about. Look at all this stuff out in the Gulf. And we put this in motion, and you can get a sense of what I'm talking about. You see it's moving northeast. So what's going to happen here, bear with me just 1 second as I fix some stuff I messed up right quick. All right, so what's going to happen here as I zoom back out, as Nicholas moves north, it's going to pull all of this stuff in the Gulf of Mexico north along with it. And you see where it's going to go. It's going to go right up into central and east Alabama, west Georgia, as we go throughout the day. So that's why we're calling for such a high chance of showers and thunderstorms this afternoon. And then over there on the Atlantic coast, that is our disturbance just off the Outer Banks of North Carolina, moving off to the northeast. For the time being, maybe a few sprinkles across East Alabama and West Georgia at this hour. The good rain's down here around Orange Beach, Pensacola, and that'll be working up into South Alabama as we go throughout the morning into East Alabama by afternoon this afternoon. So here is your iSchoolSportsNetwork.com forecast for tonight's ball games across East Alabama and West Georgia. I'm trying to be a little optimistic and putting a little moon in there toward halftime or the start of the fourth quarter, but to start your ball games, we're looking probably at 100% sky cover, and most likely we're looking at scattered showers and maybe even a few thunder showers at kickoff. Conditions should slowly improve throughout the evening, though. Cleburne County will be at Hanley as the Tigers get back underway tonight. Wadley will be at Winterboro. Randolph County is going to be down there at Horseshoe Bend. And Woodland will be hosting Donahoe. And again, we're going to give you about at kickoff, we're probably looking at somewhere around a 60 to 70% chance of rain. By the time we get to halftime on all these ball games, that rain chance will come down to about a 40%. And then I think by the time we start the fourth quarter, we're looking at about a 20% chance of continuing showers. Then by midnight, that chance of rain pretty much goes away. Then we start this process all over again on Saturday. If you'd like to listen to the ball games, you can also watch the Hanley game and the Woodland game tonight. And, of course, there's audio for all four. Go to highschoolsportsnetwork.com. That's the home for all of the Randolph County high school football teams that play on Friday nights across East Alabama. Check it out. Good stuff. You're supporting the schools at the same time. And we hope that you will watch and listen to the ball games tonight across the region. Now, the forecast is good for all schools across Dr. Don's coverage area, not just Randolph County. So carry your rain gear with you if you're going to a high school football game tonight. Don't forget to check us out at drdonwx.com. That's our home on the World Wide Web. Download the Mixler app, and you can listen to God's Country anywhere in the whole wide world. And when you're in East Alabama, punch them up at 90.9 FM. If you like classic rock, it's 89.7 The Classic, and you get my weather forecast to boot. Folks, don't forget to support those folks you see scrolling up there in the upper left-hand corner of the screen. The town of Wadley supports Dr. Don's weather. They are a Dr. Don partner. Also, Genesis Weight Clinic in downtown Roanoke, Miss Melissa Hughes, and that great staff there supports us, and we do appreciate it. And, of course, our longtime sponsor, Mr. Jimmy Stevens of Jimmy Stevens Construction. We could not do this without their support, so let them know how much you appreciate it. Support them, they support us, we support you. That's how this works. If nothing else, stop in or give them a call and tell them thank you for supporting Dr. Don's weather. Good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. We'll be back in here with you first thing tomorrow morning with another prime time forecast. Don't forget to catch me on the iSchool Sports Network tonight with your Gamecast forecast as we get ready to kick off all of these high school football games this evening. And I'll see you back in here tomorrow. Y'all have a fantastic Friday. Bye now.